ground.
Go ahead.
Please connected GPU.
Roger. Connecting the GPU.
Cockpit around.
Go ahead. Captain, the GPU is connected.
Please connected air start unit.
Roger. Connecting the air start unit.
Cockpit
Captain,
around.
the air start unit is connected. Go ahead.
Please connect air conditioning unit. Please connected air conditioning unit.
Roger. Connecting the air conditioning unit. Captain, the air conditioning unit is connected.
Flight level 230 set.
Set flight level 260. Set flight level 260. Set flight level 260.
Are you sure?
Set speed 154. Set speed 154.
Speed 154. Set.
Set speed 174.
Speed 174. Set. I'm out for the walk around. I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
Yes.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of myself, my first officer, and the entire in-flight service team, I would like to welcome you aboard our scheduled flight today. As for what we can expect an on-time departure, and we're also expecting an on-time arrival. Conditions en route should be pretty good. However, should the situation change, we will keep you up to date. Once again, thank you very much for flying with us today. If there's anything we can do for you, just let us know. We're here to help. Thank you. Cabin crew arms length, please. Cabin crew doors may be opened.
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. TCAS test pass.
I am ready for the checklist.
National Airport Native Information Alpha. 12000. Ramp 280 at 5. Temperature 21. 2.15. QM 81011.
Pre-flight checklist.
Captain, set the parking brake first, please.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Set in check.
Heading 169. Altimeter 2986. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Cabin crew doors may be opened.
Tower AAR771 radio check.
Asiana 225, good evening, gimpo tower loud and clear.
Gimpo Tower AAR771 radio check.
Asiana 771, gimpo tower loud and clear.
Gimpo Tower AAR771 request IFR clearance to Jeju Airport proposing flight level 260.
Asiana 771, standby for clearance.
Standby clearance AAR771.
Gimpo Tower Korean 302, request push button engine start.
Korean 302, pushback engine start approved, facing southeast, QNH 1011, 성으로 찰리.
Pushback approved, heading south, and QNH 1011, Korean 302. Korean 174 request to take Trojan 4 into runway 32 right.
Korean 1294, taxi to holding point runway 32 right via Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha.
Take Trojan 4 into runway 32 right via Romeo, Papa 1, then Alpha, Korean 1 transfer.
Gimpo Tower, Korean 305, fully ready for pushback. Korean 205, pushback engine start approved, facing southeast, QNH 1011, 성으로 찰리. Pushback engine start approved, QH 1011, 405.
Select LF.
LNAV.
Select VNAV.
VNAV.
Asiana 509, cancel pushback clearance.
Gimpo Tower Korean 302, request taxi to runway 32 right.
Korean 302, say again.
Gimpo Tower Korean 302, request taxi to runway 32 right.
Korean 302, standby for taxi.
Roger, standby for taxi, Korean 302.
1294, wind 0 at 5 knots, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32 right, clear for takeoff, Korean 124.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Air traffic control has just informed us that due to inclement weather in the area, departures are being delayed. We will keep you up to date on the situation as it changes. Apologies for the inconvenience. Thank you.
Asiana 502 cancel pushback clearance, report generated for pushback. Korean 509 cancel pushback clearance, report generated for pushback.
Korean 174, now Airborne facing 500 feet.
Korean 1294, contact Seoul departure 11 decimal 75.
Contact Seoul departure 119 decimal 75, Korean 174, thank you very much.
Before start procedure.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to say test the answer just to one, like level 2, like level 210.
I am ready
Asiana
for the check.
225, file your flight plan. Station crew range for tower, your voice is unreadable.
So I have to say with this answer just to one, like level 210.
Asiana 225, standby for clearance.
Hi guys,
Stand
here's
by,
the
Asiana
load sheet for
225.
you. Have a safe flight.
Korean 205, confirm, ready for pushback. Gimpo Tower Korean S05, request to taxi to runway 3 to left. Korean 205, taxi to holding point runway 3 to right via Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha. Korean 05, runway 3 to right, Romeo, Papa 1, Alpha, Korean 05. Korean 302, taxi to holding point runway 3 to right via Romeo, Papa 1 then Alpha, follow Korean Air Boeing 737 in front of you.
Taxi to runway 3 to right, via Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha, Korean 302.
Asiana 771 Hong flight level 240.
Asiana 771, Roger, flight level 240.
Asiana 771 Roger, standby for clearance.
Standby for clearance, Asiana 771. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
Set and check.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
Set and check. Set and check.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Display flight control. Display engine. Display engine.
Preparation to flight information for clearance.
Assurance to flight again.
Assurance to flight. Assurance to flight. Can you give me clearance now?
Assurance to flight negative. Your sequence is number 2. Stand by for clearance.
Goodbye, Assurance to flight.
Assurance 771 question clearance.
Asiana 771 loading. Correction. Forward.
Assurance 771 cleared to jeju via 21 Juliet runway 3 to right. Climb maintain flight level 220, question 240. Departure frequency Seoul departure 119.75. Scope 4461.
Gimpo Tower, Asiana 771, clear to Jeju Airport, runway 3 to right, 41 Juliet departure, identified. Climb and maintain flight level 240, Seoul departure 119.75, squawk 4461.
Asiana 771 with bridge correct report ready for pushback.
Now ready for pushback.
Asiana 771 standby break 205 wind 280 at 5 knots runway 3 to right clear for takeoff.
Runway to right. runway 3, 죄송합니다. Takeoff clearance to 5.
Runway 202 line up and wait runway 3 to right.
Alright guys, everyone's seated, we're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Eagle Tower clearance 302 ready for departure.
Runway 202 line up and wait runway 3 to right.
Roger, line up and wait runway 3 to right, clearance 302.
Runway 205 confirm everyone.
Congratulations, pushing 1 southern
A 통로고 Frontier 1 705 Juliet Departure. Contact Solo approach 119.75. Contact Solo approach 119.75. Korean Steel 5. Asiana 225 clearance.
Asiana 225.
Asiana 225 cleared to Wuhan via Bridge 1 Juliet departure runway 32 right. Climb maintain flight level 220. Departure frequency Seoul departure 119.75. Squawk 4456%. 4452.
Airfield 4 departure is ready to International Airport 241 Juliet departure. Runway 32 right. Turn climb to flight level 220. Squawk 4452.
Asiana 225 reach bag is correct. Reporting is push bag.
Gimpo Tower, Asiana 225 request to push back as engine start.
Asiana 225 stand by. Climb 302 wind 280 at 5 knots runway 32 right. Clear for takeoff. After airborne, maintain runway heading.
Asiana clear for takeoff runway 32 right.
Climb 302 after airborne, maintain runway heading.
After airborne, maintain heading. Climb 302.
Asiana 225 pushback and engine start approved facing east QNH 1011 Skomori Charlie.
So, pushback and engine start approved QNH 101 facing east.
Gimpo Tower, Asiana 771.
Asiana 771 go ahead.
푸시백 허가 해주셨나요?
아닙니다. Asiana 771 confirm ready for pushback.
Now ready for pushback, Asiana 771.
Asiana 771 pushback and engine start approved facing southwest QNH 1011 Skomori Charlie.
푸시백 and engine start approved, QNH 1011.
Eagle Tower, Korean 302, we are airborne.
Korean 302 contact Seoul departure 119.75.
Roger, contact Seoul departure 118.75. 감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다.
119.75.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Check.
Locking gear. pressure check completed. Pipe has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Check.
Flaps 5.
Set parking brakes.
Flag for check.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Pipe has been removed.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Nikolaj on 25 reduce taxi to runway 32 right.
Asiana 225 taxi to holding point runway 32 right via Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha.
Gimpo tower, Asiana.
Reduce taxi to runway 32 right. Romeo, Papa 1 Alpha.
Asiana 771 go ahead.
Asiana 771, request text runway 32 right.
Asiana 771 taxi to holding point runway 32 right via Papa 4, Papa Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha.
Text to runway is holding point runway 32 right, PR Papa 4, Papa Romeo, then Alpha, Asiana 771.
Asiana 771 Papa
The cabin
4,
is ready.
Papa Romeo, Papa 1 and Alpha.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Asiana 771, Papa 4, Papa 2, Romeo, Papa, Alpha.
Taxi light on.
Ashana 225, light up at mate, runway 3 to right.
Right on the right, Ashana 225, runway 3 to right.
Ashana 225, contact. Question Ashana 225,
Before
wind
takeoff,
2885 knots,
Before
runway
takeoff,
3 to
checklist
right, clear for
complete.
takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 3 to right, Ashana 225. Butala, Ashana 225, airport.
Ashana 225, contact all departure, 11 direction 75.
Well, contact for approach 119.75, good day.
Asiana 771, wind 300 at 3 knots, runway 3 to right, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Asiana 771.
Good evening. FSX 5 Delta Delta, requesting clearance to Tokyo Haneda Ashfall. FedEx 5 Delta Delta, stand by for clearance.
Check. Thrust set. Eighty knots. Rotate.
Hotel on the com 868, request radio check 118.1.
Gear up.
Only one 868, Gimpo Tower, routing clear. Readability 5, on the com 868, thank you.
Climb.
Asiana 771, contact for departure, 1 more management 75. FedEx 5 Delta.
Speed check.
Asiana 771, approach, raise a contact, cancel 51 to lake departure. Climb 2, flight 6 for direct to proceed.
Speed check. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Agenda 225 after approaching Division 1 navigation, contact Incheon Control 127 today.
Airport 14, Division 1 navigation, contact Incheon Control 128.7 today.
10,000 feet.
Set heading 178.
Agenda 771, contact Incheon Control 128.7 today.
Contact Incheon Control 128.7 today.
Heading 178. Set.
Agenda 531, turn left heading 050. Turn left heading 050, Agenda 531.
Incheon Control Agenda 771, passing flight level 160, direct 40.
Agenda 771, Incheon Control, roger. Agenda 522 is at Orland 1 hotel arrival, runway 32 left.
This is Orland 1 hotel arrival, runway 32 left, Agenda 522.
Agenda 531, increase maximum port speed for facing. Other increase the maximum for the speed, Agenda 531. Agenda 531, clear direct Atato, after Atato, which one navigation. Clear direct Atato, after Atato, which one navigation, Agenda 531. Agenda 522, descend to reach runway 1605 only.
Descend to reach runway 1605 only, Agenda 522.
Thousand feet to level off.
National 531 is 4 men on hotel arrival, runway 32 left. Runway 1 November, runway 32 left, National 531. National 531, all men on hotel arrival. Respect to all men on hotel arrival, National 531. Runner 302, Incheon. Runner 302, go. Runner 302, descent reach flight level 140 by Doctor, expect ILS Zulu, runway 25. National 522, contact total approach 119.75, please.
Interfere approach 119.75, National 522. Thank you.
Roger, begin. Maintain first level 140 for the tour. Clear for ILS runway 25 approach. Negative, expect ILS Zulu, runway 25. Expect ILS Zulu, runway 25, Korean 302. Runner 302 after Doctor, proceed direct Hanoi. Runner 302 after Doctor and direct Hanoi, Runner 302. National 531, descent reach flight level 160 by Holman. Descent reach flight level 160 by Holman, National 531. National 225, descent to reach 13,000 by Mangi, 1 QNH 1010, descent now.
Russian to flight distance to flight 7130 by monkey.
1 Phoenix 1010.
Finish 1010 Russian to flight.
Russian 225 expect monkey 1 Charlie arrival on 801.
Bravo monkey Charlie running 01, ILS approach.
Air 114 Incheon. Air 114 Incheon. Agenda 531, contact total approach 11975, with normal speed. Contact total approach 11975, with normal speed, Agenda 531. Air 114 descend to reach parameter 140.5 expect ILS 01825. Agenda 225, contact Guangzhou approach 130.0, okay.
Radar contact Guangzhou approach 130, Agenda 225 today.
Courier 302 descend to reach 4000 by Hanoi, Jeju Phoenix 1010, clear ILS 201825. Runway 302 respect. Runway 302 in Chong. Airport 114C airspeed. Airport 114C airspeed. Incheon controller also 114. 267 knots. Airport 114C again. Airport 114. 265 knots. Airport 114 reduce speed to 230 for spacing. Reduce speed 230, right? Airport 114. 8 pounds. Into control coordinated speed to descend 4,500. PNH 1011. Runway 302 per ILS Zulu runway 25, report established. Roger, report is happening. Runway 302. Airport 114 proceed direct tunnel to and maintain 4,000, major QNH 1011. Descend maintain 4,000 by Hunter, QNH 1011, and hold 114. FSX 12 不在大水起源发出了160。FSX 5 Delta Delta, Incheon control, roger. FSX 5 Delta Delta, climb flight level 370. Flight level 370, FSX 4 Delta Delta. Airport 114 confirm now direct to Hanel. Airport 114 direct to Hanel. National 771 descent reach parameter 160 by Doppler is ILS 0185.
Stand by. Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Check.
Auto brake level 2. Landing data.
Check.
VREF 141. Minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing. Descent checklist complete.
Good evening, Chen Control F911. That's level P climbing flight level 240, passing flight level 173. Alpha 911 in Chen Control, roger. Alpha 114 clear ILS to low runway 25, report established. Clear Layers 225 approach. Alpha 114. Alpha 114 report established. National 771 after total, proceed direct Yumin, proceed direct Hanoi.
Asiana 771. After Delta, proceed direct Hanoi.
Korean 302 report established. Korean Air 302 report established. Korean 302, we are established. Korean Air 302, wind come from a 25, clear to land. I have wind come from a 25, clear to land, Korean Air 302. National 771 now proceeds west to Hanoi, descend and maintain 4,000 by Hanoi, Jeju QNH 1011. National 771 proceeds direct Hanoi. Tower, Alpha 114, capture ILS 025 information. Alpha 114, Roger, stay airspeed. Alpha 114, airspeed 230 knots. Alpha 114, reduce speed to approaching minimum speed for spacing. Reduce the approach speed, Alpha 114. Incheon control Korean is 05, taxiing flight level 20, post the direct Baksa, Korean 5, Korean 205, Incheon control, roger.
Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1011. Approach checklist complete.
Korean 302, welcome to Jeju. Squawk standby and taxi to gate. Roger, Korean 302. Alpha 114, wind calm, 1825, clear trend. Alpha 114, wind calm, 1825, clear trend. Korean 302, logistics to gate. Korean 302, taxi to gate. Roger, taxi to gate, Korean 302. Alpha 114, I say again, wind calm, 1825, clear trend.
10,000 feet.
Incheon control Korean 05, request to descent.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Korean 205, maintain flight level 210. Maintain 210, Korean 05. Yamsan 9011 is expect 1 Charlie arrival 1801. Roger 1 Charlie arrival 1801, Yamsan 911. Yamsan 911 descent to reach 13,000 by 1G, 1 QNH 1010. confirm 13,000 by Monday. Affirm. Private distance reach 13,000 by Monday, Korean equation L911. Roger, smoke standby, Korean stages. Agent of 771 clear ILS to runway 25, report established.
Clear ILS 255 approach established. Correction report established.
Thousand feet to level off.
Mission Control, Airport 114, request radio check. Airport 114, landing clear. Korean 205, descend and maintain flight level. Correction, flight level 160, and expect Bullman 1 hotel arrival, runway 32 left.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Korean 205, Incheon. Korean
Speed
205.
check, flaps 5.
Descent and maintain flight level 160 Allman, Korean 05. Expect Bullman 1 hotel arrival, runway 32 left. Airport 114, fly heading 010. Expect Allman 1 4, runway 32 left.
Arm approach.
Approach armed.
National 771, wind calm, runway 25, clear to land.
Speed check, flaps 15.
Korean 205, contact Seoul approach 11975, good day. Contact Seoul approach 11975, 수고하셨습니다.
Speed check, flaps 20.
Airbusan 911, contact Gwangju approach 130.0, good day. Contact Gwangju approach 130.0, Airbusan 911, 수고하세요. Airport 114 confirm heading 010. Airport 114 confirm 010. Airport 114 turn left heading 360. Turn left heading 360.
Radio.
Airport 114.
Gear down.
Cabin crew, take your seats. Gear down.
Left start.
Speed check, flaps 30.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Set altitude 6,000.
Altitude 6,000. Set. One 1,000 feet. Approach stable.
Airport 114 turn right heading 050. 인천 control 안녕하십니까? Flight 91247 with you for level 230. Good evening, Korea 1247 Incheon control, roger. Airport 114 turn right heading 050. Airport 114 turn right heading 050.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. Speed brakes up.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Manual braking. APU on.
APU is coming on.
Incheon control AAR771 request text to running. Special text to gate.
National 771 welcome to Jeju. For standby, taxi to gate.
Squawk standby text to gate. AAR771.
Korean 1247 is packed. Remain 1 hotel arrival, runway 32 left.
Expect Oman 1 hotel departure, runway 32 left, Korean 1247.
Airport 114, season 19, 2500.
Descending 2500, airport 114.
Airport 114, turn right heading 130.
Turn right heading 130, airport 114.
Korean Air 1247, descent reach flight level 160 by Oman.
Sorry, say again?
Descent reach flight level 160 by Oman.
160 by Oman, Korean 1247.
Airport 114, proceed direct festival.
Direct to Ejigo, airport 114.
Airport 114, clear ILS Zulu, runway 25, report established.
Clear to land ILS Zulu 25.
Report established.
Mission control, establish localizer. Airport 114.
Airport 114, continue approach.
Continue approach, airport 114.
Air 4114, wind is calm, runway 25, clear to land. Clear to land, minus 225, air 114.
인중 컨트롤 아시아나 771 위아 게이트 21 엔진 셧다운. 수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
I am ready for the checklist. 1,000 feet to level off. Thousand feet to level off. 10,000 feet.